Lots and lots of Americans are really concerned about American democracy. They're really concerned after the presidential election about the reliability of the system of choosing candidates. There's been a lot said, and if you listen to media organizations, whether it's Fox News or on the other end of the spectrum, MSNBC, there's a real unease amongst millions of Americans. Now, to try to address the issue of democracy and the electoral system, there's a bill being proposed in Congress at the moment called HB1. Now, this bill is being put forward by its proponents as a way of supposedly ensuring that across America there are rigorous high standards on election day. Now, I think it's fair to say that there's a lot of unease about HB1. And the reason why there's a lot of unease about HB1 is because it means that there would be federal control for the first time over running elections, which until now has been a matter left for states to decide themselves. There's also a lot of concern that as a result of HB1, the idea of mail-in ballots would become the norm. Mail-in ballots would become so well established that an election in America would no longer be a competition between candidates trying to get votes. It would become a competition to collect votes. Now, I think that there are real legitimate concerns about the way in which elections are run in America, and I think a lot of people who are concerned about HB1 have every reason to be concerned about HB1, and I really do think that for the sake of American democracy, we need to make sure that there are real limitations on the use of mail-in ballots. But I do also think as free market conservatives, we need to look beyond this question of the efficacy of elections. And we need to ask ourselves, why is it that even if we had a truly reliable electoral system, conservative ideas and free market ideas are still not popular enough? There just aren't enough people, I think, as a free market conservative, voting for free market conservative parties and free market conservative candidates. Why is this? If I'm honest, it's because people like me haven't been good enough at outlining free market conservative ideas as an attractive retail proposition. And here at the Mississippi Center for Public Policy, this is what we're really focused on. We understand people's concerns about the running of elections, but we're primarily interested not in elections and votes. In fact, we're not in the business of votes at all. We are a 501c3 organization. But I think we do have a responsibility to make sure that free market conservative ideas are a lot more popular than they've been. You don't have to go back that far to find a natural majority in favor of free market conservative ideas. Ronald Reagan's America in the 1980s. What is it that he got right that we free market conservatives have been getting wrong, and what can we do to do better? That's what we're working on here at the Mississippi Center for Public Policy. I think we can recreate a coalition that can ensure that we're not left after every federal election bickering over the results. We're making sure that we have a conservative free market control of the institutions of the state, and we can restore and renew the American Republic.